Back in August, I attended the Agile 2017 conference in Orlando, Florida. Leading up to the conference, I was a little bit apprehensive. I kept trying to imagine what it would be like to be stuck in a hotel with 3,000 Agile true believers. Would it just be a massive echo chamber, or would there be enough skeptics on hand to ask some tough questions?
Come to our 2-hour Scrum meeting with us. Scrum with us on this project. Forever. And ever. And ever.
So, there was only one way to find out, so Bill Morris and I set out to see what we could learn. On the way there, I decided that I would set 2 overall goals for the conference. 1, determine if we're actually doing Agile right. And 2, what exactly is DevOps, and why is it such a big part of this Agile conference? Over the course of the next 4 days, Bill and I attended a wide range of sessions and classes, and learned just how big the Agile world really was, and just how much modern development was based on Agile's values. We were also able to spend time with other Agile noobs like ourselves, and hear their stories about how they were struggling or have overcome some of the same types of obstacles that we're experiencing. It was truly overwhelming. Luckily, I had some downtime after the conference where I could relax and sleep on some of the information that I had learned. So, how about my questions? Did I get the answers I was looking for? Well, for the first question, are we doing Agile right? The answer is, surprisingly, yes. Being Agile is about following a set of principles driven by a core set of Agile values. Individuals and interactions over processes and tools. Working software over comprehensive documentation. Customer collaboration over contract negotiation. And responding to change over following a plan. While there is value in the items on the right, we value the items on the left more. Determining whether or not an organization is agile is not about seeing what project management software is installed or whether the company does Scrum or not. It's about determining what the employees and teams value. In many ways, the same concepts hold true for DevOps, which we can describe like this. DevOps is about using coordination and automation to deliver higher quality software. There isn't a specific set of requirements that a company has to meet. That explains why you ask 12 people to list out exactly what DevOps entails, and you'll probably wind up with 12 different answers. Every organization is going to be different. The key to understanding DevOps is to focus on creating a software delivery pipeline that involves no handoffs. So we shouldn't be handing off our deployments to the app admin silo, and we shouldn't be requesting a server from the sysadmin silo. And I'm not even going to talk about the DBAs. Right now, pushing to production is an event. It only happens once a week, and that's at the end of a pretty long project cycle. It often involves working weekends and working late. At the conference, I spoke to a company that, during the interview with potential new employees, programmers, they had them push code to production. Yeah, a potential new hire pushed into production. This sounds insane to us because we lack a safety net that a comprehensive set of automated tests provide. We lack the ability to automate the creation of new environments, so we couldn't create something new if something were to happen to the existing one. And for that matter, we can't even guarantee that 2 environments are identical, even if they're done and created at the same time. Because currently, all that has to be done manually, by folks who work in an entirely different location. These people, doing the interviews, they didn't have these kinds of problems. Amazon pushes code to production every 11.7 seconds to millions of customers. So your response might be, yeah, we're not Amazon. And you'd be absolutely correct. We don't have anywhere near their level of complexity or scale. We're easy mode in comparison. It is possible to get to the point where we can do continuous delivery too. Maybe not every 11.7 seconds, but when we need to. And that's really the overall goal, to be able to deploy changes to production whenever we want to. Does this mean we all have to be full-stack engineers? The kind of people who can switch from programming reactive JavaScript to configuring firewalls? No, those people don't really exist. Well, not in any number. You don't hire DevOps engineers. You expose your current developers and engineers to new skills and avoid pigeonholing them into any specific tasks. Well, I certainly learned a lot from the Agile Conference. Far more than I could ever put into a short 10-minute video. It turned out to be a lot more engaging than I originally thought, although I wasn't entirely wrong about my fellow conference goers. While the conference hosted many fantastic speakers and educators, I would be remiss if I didn't speak about the one attendee who seemed to be everywhere. In the conference halls, in the session rooms, in the dining hall, even in the bathrooms. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the star of the show, the humble sticky note.